Hey, what's up, guys? This is Dwight here. Today's date is April the 20th. It is 7:55 p.m. Eastern Standard Time in the good old US of A. Oh man, this video is going to be an exciting Hexagon video for you guys. It's important you stay to the end. I have a lot of projects to cover. Things are coming out of the woodwork. Pulse Chain is almost it's about to come into fruition. It's going to be some exciting times for us, guys. But before we get started, I need you guys to smash that like button. That's right, you. Please hit that like button. All it takes is a second to pick your phone up, boom, hit like. If you're on the computer, just grab your mouse, click on like. I greatly appreciate it, guys. Also, while you're at it, subscribe. You haven't subscribed yet? Please subscribe. You'll be notified every time I upload a new video. All right. Now here it is. Here we go. Got to do this, guys. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just an ordinary guy out there on the internet with a passion for cryptocurrency. It's essential that you do your own research before making any and all financial decisions. All right. All right, guys. Well, HEX right now is up 6.3% on crypto bubbles. I think that's pretty exciting. I'm pretty sure you guys agree with me. Bitcoin's looking, I mean, it's at 41,399. I mean, if this is the bear market and this is like the bottom or even near the bottom, I'll take it. If 30,000, 25,000 is the bottom, it's a lot better than what some people feared would happen. Ethereum's at 3,080. XRP 75 cents, Solana 106, Terra Luna $95, which is doing pretty good, by the way, guys. Cardano 93 cents, and HEX is in number 10 spot on the market cap. That's what I'm talking about. At 13 cents, HEX has moved into slot number 10 on the market cap. I wish I had a horn. I'd be like, all right. So that's definitely a good way to start off here. Now, first thing I want to talk about today, guys, is right here, the sacrifice checker. They are working on it diligently. You see, the 19th there was two separate updates, and then today there looks like there was three updates. So that is good news. Pulse Chain is so close. It's sickening, guys. I can't wait till it happens. It's going to change a lot of lives, and hopefully it changes mine. You know what I mean? All right, and then you know who I owe thanks to? Trevon James. Got to give a shout out to Trevon James. I wouldn't be sitting here right now if he wasn't covering it on his videos. So for all you haters out there, psst, all right. All right, guys. So right now we're going to do some technical analysis first, as usual. Then we're going to roll into the projects. Like I said, this is the video you want to stay all the way to the end. It's some exciting stuff and interesting stuff. A little bit of drama, crypto drama, sort of. I think it is. All right, here we go. All right, so this right here is the crypto total market cap. This encompasses everything. Right now, we're currently sitting at $1.889 trillion. And the moving average exponential, oh man, it just always tongue tied for me for some reason. It's trying to break through it right now on the daily chart, which is very good. As you can see, we have a wick that's poking through it. So this I would consider bullish. But unfortunately, I would not consider it. It's still in bearish area, but there's still a bullish signs. It's starting to push towards it. Now, if we look at the 4-hour chart, 4-hour chart, on the other hand, has the overall crypto market cap actually bullish right now, which is awesome. Plenty of support, and we're right on top of the exponential moving average. All right, now we're going to jump right into Bitcoin here because whatever Bitcoin does still affects the rest of the market. It has not, the vast majority of the market has not completely decoupled from Bitcoin yet, but it is so much better than it used to be. All right, so we're going to look at the daily chart first with Bitcoin, and you're going to see that the main support line right now is at 41,003. I'm sorry, is at 39,016. That's the main support where we're bouncing off right now, and it's a very strong support. I technically could move the support up a little bit up to here, but at the 40,000 mark. But I like it down here. It's just a lot more going on down there, and I know it's going to hold there. If it breaks through there, there's a definite problem. Also, you'll see at the top here, this line here indicates the resistance. We need to break through there, guys. I could say that this is resistance, but you know what? This is a resistance that really matters right here. That 48,000. If we break through that 48,000, I mean, times have changed. The big things are about to happen. All right. Now, taking a peek here at the moving averages, you see the purple right here, which is a 20-day moving average, has crossed under the 50 and 100-day moving average. 200-day is king right now, which is not a good thing. That's actually bad for Bitcoin on a daily chart. The volume is looking good right here for the last couple days. The MACD is showing that Bitcoin is bearish with the MACD, but it looks like it has bullish tendencies because the green's about to cross over the red. You got to remember, though, the MACD lags behind the market, so it doesn't predict the future. It's actually running behind it. All right, so let's check out the 4-hour chart for Bitcoin, and we're going to see the MACD is bullish like I thought it would be. Volume on a 4-hour chart there's some sell pressure going on there. Support lines won't change. The resistance line won't change. Now, right here, though, on a 4-hour chart, this is key, guys. This 20-day moving average has crossed over the 50-day and is rapidly approaching the 100-day. And if it stays at this angle, it'll be moving up to the 200-day very quickly. Now, that is important, extremely important, because that's a significant shift in the market. So hopefully this happens. You hear me stuttering because I'm like, wow, I didn't even notice that. Yes. So that's looking really good, guys. Because I still predict that this spring is going to be good times, but it's not full-blown spring yet either. You know what I mean? It's like I figure May is going to be that magical month. And if not, if this is what crypto world considers bad, I'll take it. I mean, just think about 2018. All right. And I was learning then, which you're always learning, but I was significantly learning then. All right, Bitcoin with the Bollinger Bands here. Bollinger Bands on let's do the daily chart. On a daily chart with the Bollinger Bands has Bitcoin. I'm going to go with neutral right now. That looks very neutral. It's not overbought or oversold right now. So I'm going to go neutral. RSI has the same sentiment. It's very neutral, not overbought or oversold. Now, the fear and greed indicator on that daily chart has Bitcoin as greedy. Now, we jump down to the 4-hour chart, and we're going to see that it's a little bit on the overbought side, but nothing to be excited about. And same with the RSI chart. So they're in agreement, which is very good. But it is showing Bitcoin currently moving into the fear territory, which means that there must be a little bit of sell pressure going on. All right. People are fearful. All right, now we're going to take a peek here at the what is this? Moving average exponential. Sorry, guys. We're going to start with the daily chart here, and you'll see that Bitcoin is down here underneath of the moving average, which is definitely bearish territory. It did wick up into it on the 20th, which is today, but the second wick did not continue the movement. Now, if we put it on a 4-hour chart, the 4-hour chart is going to show Bitcoin is bullish. So, on a daily chart, Bitcoin is still in a bearish territory. But on a 4-hour chart, it's definitely bullish with plenty of support, which is a really good sign for Bitcoin. I actually find this to be exciting for me. And I'm not excited to say, oh, we're going to hit 100,000 or we're going to 60,000. No, I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is we're at 40,000. Yes. You know what I mean? I remember it was like 3,400. So, wish I brought more. All right. All right, right here, we have my market cipher cheap version on TradingView that was for free. And you see right here, this is a short signal that was April 7th. This is a sell signal right here, a bearish continuation. Yeah, but you do have some positive movement here with positive volume down here. And wicks, these positive wicks going up, the green ones, so that is actually good. There's some buying pressure going on here. All right, so let's look at the 4-hour chart. And the 4-hour chart, for this one, I think it's going to be more telling for us. We have a change from previous trend here. That's what this bluish purple triangle is. And we have a lot of bullish continuations. Got a long signal, bearish continuation right here. But according to this, Bitcoin should be moving in a positive direction, which it actually is. So it's pretty exciting to me. All right, now we're going to take a peek here at Bitcoin. Now we're going to start off with the Ichimoku. Now the Ichimoku on a daily chart goes all the way out to May 18th. You got to remember that, guys. May 18th is out there. So it is predicting Bitcoin to be bullish right up until roughly May 11th. So today is April 20th. That's good. That's very good news. Now, let's take a look at Bitcoin with the 4-hour chart, which would be more telling. And the 4-hour chart goes 4 days in advance, and it is predicting for Bitcoin to be bullish tendencies for the next bearish. Did I say bullish? I'm so sorry. Bearish tendencies for the next 4 days, and then it's going to go bullish towards the end on April 24th. Now, Ichimoku predicts the future movement of the charts versus like the MACD, which predicts past. So, not predicts past. It lags behind the market. So, and this is like future market action based on moving averages and previous trends. So we'll have to wait and see. But this is Ichimoku's been pretty accurate, guys. I'm like, look at this, green, red. All right. All right. Now here's that wedge I drew for you guys a little bit ago, and look at this. This is great. The support held, and we broke through the top. We broke through the top, which is showing a bullish tendency for Bitcoin. Absolutely awesome. This is what I wanted to see, and it happened. Now, let's just hope we don't dip back into here and we just start moving up. All right. That is a positive sign. And this is one of the easiest ways to learn how to track. All right. All right. Now, with HEX, here we go, guys. This is why you're here. Woo. What's HEX doing? All right. HEX, first, this is all good, by the way, guys. All good. Oh, my gosh, this is good. All right, so we got the downward angle here, wedge here, and you'll see I have two of them, actually. I have one here and then one going down. Now, the goal was for it to not to dip underneath this trend line here, and it held, okay? Now, the secondary goal is to stay inside of this wedge going this way. So, right here, it broke through, but it held this trend line. But it went back over the primary, and then it broke through the top, which is a bullish sign of this wedge right here, this trend line, the top trend line. I hope we understand. That is super bullish, guys. And now, if we can bounce through the top of here, I'm going to say HEX is golden. But only time will tell. Market's showing green today, so it's something to be excited about. But this is really good, guys, because it stayed in this downward trend, this downward angle here. It stayed within it, and this angle right here is in there, guys. I'm messing up my words because I'm pretty excited. This is awesome. This is probably going to be the picture I use for this video, honestly, because that is awesome. All right. That is bullish prediction right there. Short term bullish. All right. Now, let's take a look at the moving averages for HEX. Then this will give more of a long-term look at it versus short-term. All right, I'm not even going to do the daily because the daily is going to look like crap, and we know that. So we're going to jump right into the 4-hour chart, and you're going to see the 4-hour. No, let's do the daily just in case here. That's going to. Yeah, no, it looks like crap. Sorry. That's what this had to be sure. Had to be sure. All right, so the 20-day moving average dropped underneath the 50-day, but it is starting to curve upward. 200-day crossed over the 100-day right there. Nothing to be excited about. You do see that the movement is HEX is moving upward, which is a very good thing. It's at what 13 cents right now. That is definitely something to be excited about. It has a strong support down here at 11 cents. Now, technically, we can move this support line up a bit. So we're going to say that it has super good support right there at 11.8. All right. Now the resistance that is hitting up here at 13.86. So hopefully we could break through this resistance and approach the 16 cents resistance. Because if we could break through the 16-cent resistance, it's going to be good times. Some of y'all are probably going to take profits. But, that's part of the game, right? All right. But yeah, HEX is looking good, guys. HEX is looking actually healthy. And if we can get this to swing around a little bit more, wow. All right. So I take a peek over here with the Bollinger Bands. HEX currently is on the oversold side of things on the daily chart. RSI, well, it's kind of neutral. It's moving up to RSI has it neutral. We're going to go with neutral. We're going to say it's neutral. It's pretty neutral right now. So it's not oversold or overbought. The fear and greed indicator is indicating it's in a fearful territory right now. If you drop over to the 4-hour chart, you're going to see a little bit of different view. It is on the overbought side of things on the Bollinger Bands and the RSI, and definitely people are getting greedy. So you should be fearful. It's probably not a good time to buy HEX. All right, now with the moving average exponential here, HEX on a daily chart, it doesn't look great. It's very bearish right now. And yeah, it's bearish still. But the 4-hour chart shows the volume is also very low. If you can see down here, super low volume. Now, if we go to the 4-hour chart, 4-hour chart is actually showing it looking pretty good short term. It's broke through. Now, I would like to see a little bit more support. It's definitely bullish tendencies right now. But if I can just want to break over top and then find some support. You want to have it looking like this. Not even quite that beautiful, but, you know, just more. And it's not quite enough there yet. So we're going to say bullish tendencies right now, but I'm not going to go hardcore bullish yet, all right? I need to say move up a little bit more, a couple more candle wicks. All right. All right, Ichimoku on a daily chart for HEX, and it's going to be predicting way out into the future, remember? It is, there we go. It's going all the way out to May 15th, and it's predicting bearishness out to May 15th. Now, if we look at the 4-hour chart, which goes 4 days in advance, it's predicting bullishness. It looks pretty bullish to me. Yeah, that's what I'm going with, bullish. So the 4-hour chart is predicting bullish. Now, the one problem with Ichimoku, though, is basing off of previous trading and human actions and psychology, human psychology, but HEX is kind of different. It's in a different category right now because Pulse Chain is about to be released, and there's no way for Ichimoku to be worked into the calculations. You know what I mean? So I would stick with the 4-hour chart. The daily chart is just not going to be accurate right now. All right. Okay, so that's it for HEX. HEX is bullish. If I look at all those charts and ball everything up and go by the average of what I see HEX is looking pretty bullish right now, and it might not be a good time to buy HEX. You might want to wait for a little bit more of a dip. All right. Now we're going to go into Hedron. Hedron ain't doing nothing. Hedron really needs it needs. I don't know. Hedron. Every day I log into Hedron and I'm like, I go to the website and I want to see if anybody has defaulted on a contract or in danger of defaulting on their loan, you know, to contract the loans. So I want to try to scoop one up, make some bids on them. But it's just nothing happening. So nobody's really taking out loans on it. There's a little bit, but maybe it's something where I just need to be more patient, which I'm not the best at. But, yeah. But I still like the project, guys. And you can see right now, it's really just bouncing around where it has. Let's see, this is the VPVR has a line drawn in at 14293. It's way down there. Yeah, I don't know what to do with this one because I wanted to buy some, but it's just not moving the way I thought it would move. So maybe if HEX can keep moving up, maybe this Hedron will kick in. But we'll wait and see. Because you know what? There's not a lot of people taking loans against it right now because HEX is down. Maybe when HEX is up, all of a sudden loans will kick in. That's something to consider. All right. Because now you don't have to take that hit necessarily by ending your stakes early. You can just take a loan out with the Hedron. All right. We're going to look at Hedron very quickly with the 4-hour chart. And it is just predicting bearishness. It's just bearish. And it's just sitting in this range, not doing anything. It's kind of frustrating, but, you know. Sometimes a flat line is better than erratic movement, too. You get my drift. Nobody's, like, day trading it. All right. Now we're going to start going into these projects, guys. Now, the first one I want to talk to you about, Maximus. Maximus is in the mint phase of things right now. And it will be in the mint phase for the next 9 days, 23 hours, 43 minutes, 21 seconds. So I did a video on this previously, so I just want to bring this to your attention. I actually forgot about it. I'm going to get some. I'm not going to get a lot, but I'm going to get some, and we'll see what happens. It's pretty cool, pretty interesting. Bottom floor opportunity. Why not? And I do get what they're doing because you can take part of the 555 staking. Uh, yeah, we have to see. I'm curious to see how this plays out. So yeah, I am gonna get some of this though, guys. All right, so I'm sorry, I don't mean to just fly right through it, but I have another video where I covered it more. But just want to make sure that you guys are still aware of it. All right. And this one here, freepulse.io. This one has been out for a while, a good while. And I will actually have a link to this in the video. So please use this link so I get some credit. I don't even know what I get credit for. Let's look real quick here. This one I learned out about how does the referral system work. Once you refer somebody to Free Pulse, you'll forever get 50% of their free claims and 1% of the bets they make. This percentage does not get reduced from your referrals earnings, but is rewarded by a free pulse. Guys, use my link. Hook a brother up, all right? You learned about it from me. I used, matter of fact, Trayvon James did this, like in July or something. It was a while ago. But, all right, oops, I clicked it. Let's go ahead and go into this real quick here. All right, let's go ahead and, what is that, a plane? All right, plane, verify. And let's see. Ooh, okay. All right, so freezepulse.io. First things first, this is a beta, beta version. We use testnet, Pulse until mainnet, not redeemable for real Pulse. Remember that, guys. Okay, now you can claim up to 200 of free PLS every hour. So, you go like I just did it. Then it has the lucky number where you landed, and then that's the amount of free pulse you will receive. So this is like a faucet. So when Pulse Chain goes live, this is going to go live with Pulse Chain, which is very near future, 2 to 4 weeks out, I would bet. And you'll be able to go in here just randomly and just stack up some free Pulse. Why not, right? I've had this connected to my wallet for months. Now, the way it worked was I had 10,000 points in here this morning, and I blew it. I started gambling, and I went through all of it. I got really greedy. I'll show you how. I was over here in the lottery here, and this part wasn't too bad. The lottery ticket, I actually played this. That part is pretty. 1% of all bets go into the daily lottery jackpot. You get one free ticket for every 111 you bet. Every day at midnight UTC time when it gets drawn. So that was pretty cool. But then I got over here to this predict part. All the prediction stuff had been passed, so there was no point in trying to predict anything. So I was like moved on from that. And then I went to this. This is pretty awesome. I started gambling. I got real stupid. So I have to be really careful when Pulse Chains kicks off because basically place a bet and watch the multiplier increase from 1.0x upwards, cash out at any time, but don't get greedy. The game might crash at any time. So yeah, you place your bet and you can back out it and you could claim it at any point. So you're like watching it. And sometimes I saw it go with like 40 something and 40.0x. And I was like, ah. And the next time I started gambling. But it's like pretty fun. It's very fun. Like right now you're watching it and you're like, how far is this going to go? Should I hit it? Should I hit it? And there's like a button. And then you actually hit a button to stop it. It's very addicting. Very dangerous. This gambling. But as you can see, it's still going. Still going. Now also, when you guys link your wallet up to this, it does like an airdrop. You get like 10,000 points. So keep that in mind. All right. All right, now place a bet and instantly lose or win a multiple of your wager. I don't even remember how I played this. I don't remember exactly how this one worked, but yeah. And then I hit the Mind Sweep, and that's old school game. If you guys remember it, the Mind Sweep game, and basically it's a bunch of boxes, a grid of boxes, and you keep clicking them, and you keep making more and more pulse. But if you hit a mine, it all goes to hell. So, cool stuff here. Now, just to break down this very quickly for you guys to so you understand, this was created by two recognized guys in Pulse, in the HEX ecosystem. I do not remember their names though. I was trying to get it earlier, and I couldn't figure it out. What is the goal of free Pulse.io? Our goal is to promote Pulse Chain adoption by providing the best onboarding tools possible. Thanks to our service, the The only thing you need to claim is free Pulse. Every hour is a MetaMask wallet. No KYC, no. I don't want to read all this. It's all here. I think I did a pretty good job explaining it to you. It's not available on your mobile phone. No, wait, it is available on your mobile phone. So I'm gonna do the referral click. Hook a brother up. Somebody click on that referral. All right. Now the reason why I'm covering this because it's been out for a while, a good while actually. I'm kind of mad I forgot about it. But the reason why I'm bringing this up, guys, remember the referral link for me, is this just got released. Pulse33.com. Now the people who made this, who these guys were, I feel safe with this 100%. They are in the HEX community at some of their names. They also created this. And this just came out like a couple days ago. Very, very recently. And what it did was Pulse P33, it took off. And it took off from 0.0037 cents. And it went all the way up to $1.65. So, there was some craziness going on in some people's lives. I'm kind of glad because I would have got in it late and I would have been all stressed out. But those guys that got into rock bottom, kudos to you. Man, that must feel good. But this Pulse33.com they created is what is it? It's a P33 is the best meme coin on Pulse chain, 69,420 potential. X. I'm sorry, 69,420 X potential. Pure 100% awesomeness made by the team behind FreePulse.io and PRC20.com. You can buy it on PancakeSwap, which is the Binance Smart Chain. You fork P33 currently runs on Binance, but will be forked over to Pulse Chain after mainnet launch. You can already buy P33 on Binance. Blah blah blah. Stats. These are all the stats. Roadmap. Token launch. Website launch. Setting up social media stuff. Summer community growth. Goal 10,000 followers. I don't know. Oh, his features: decentralized, community-driven, transparent, contract, finished product, launch, HEX. Anyway, but yeah, the makers of FreePulse.io made this. Okay, and I'll make sure you have a link to this. All right, and it did do some parabolic moves, so it's definitely something you want to keep your eye on. All right, you don't want to sleep on it, or should I say, fall asleep on it. All right, now this here. A little bit of drama in the meme coin world of HEX and Pulse Chain. All right, we had this guy here, hex.info, free airdrop to HEX stakers. Today being 420 is an unofficial meme holiday, and what better way to celebrate the day than with the most epic level airdrop Hexicans have ever received for free. I present to you all will great joy and excitement. PulseDogeCoin, PLSD. But here's a problem. There's already a PulseDogeCoin. PulseDoge already exists. So basically, this person is trying to step on PulseDoge feet. Not counterfeit, but it's already been established, and it's kind of messed up. This is PulseDoge talking to somebody about it because a lot of people aren't happy with this. I'm not even going to claim it. I'm gonna try to stick with the community because a lot of people are like saying the meme coin's already been established for Pulse Chain, which is PulseDoge. And here's somebody trying to make a PulseDogeCoin. So I like to see how this is going to play out. Remember, if you're not on Twitter, you want to be on there. This is something because it was they're complaining about it, and then PulseDoge said that this was a premeditated attack because I guess they brought out the PulseDoge.com when they tried to buy it. But yeah, so I'm not going to buy into this one, but just remember this is not the original PulseDoge. The original PulseDoge, and this came out months ago. I mean, I don't know, it might be 6 months now. It's this guy right here. And I'm going to say it was last summer. I think it was. I'm going to stay true. And I'm not going to FOMO into the PulseDogeCoin. I'm not playing that game unless there's money to be made, and then I might have to change up. But at this point, I'm staying loyal to PulseDoge. And while I'm saying that, let's take a look at PulseDoge chart while we're at it. PulseDoge. Here we go. All right, so we'll take a quick peek at Pulse Doge, and you can see where Pulse Doge made some serious moves. I mean, it was very serious. This isn't even all of it. There we go. All right, there we go. Y'all, you get the idea there. It made some serious moves. And this was just on the initial HEX coin hype. It didn't even come into fruition. That's not real right there. It stopped right here at like 6 cents. I think it was like 7 cents, but you get the idea. So I brought in like, I think I brought in right about here. And then, wow, it just took off. So Pulse Doge, it's just been riding along. And this has been going since August, so it was last summer. I truly think this one is not one to sleep on, guys. All right, there's not too much action going on right now. Everybody's waiting for Pulse Chain, but when Pulse Chain does kick off, I think this is going to take off. All right, but that's it for this video. A lot of blah, blah, blah. Hope you found this video exciting, interesting. If not, I'm sorry. I'll do better next time. All right, guys. Remember, hit the like button, subscribe. It's very important, all right? And leave comments. And don't forget to join my Discord group. And yeah, that's about it. All right, guys. Till next time, stay Hexicans. Peace out.